son of William Augustus Rowe, who was the overseer of Freedmen's Village located in Arlington Cemetery. William, whose portrait hangs in the Arlington County Central Library in the 1870s, became the first African American to serve as chairman of the county's Board of Supervisors. Milton was born to Hester and Isaiah Rowe in a loving and close-knit family. He grew up in D.C., where he was educated, and later the family moved to Arlington. As a child, he attended Sunday school, sang with the children's choir. Milton enlisted into the U.S. Coast Guard during World War II. Although he was already working at the Pentagon, he enlisted because his friends were enlisting, and he was promised a job upon return from the war. When he returned to the Department of the Army at the Pentagon, he met Ruth. He retired in 1981 after 37 years of service. Again, he married Ruth Robinson Rowe on March 31st, 1945 at Lomax, and their family was started in D.C. with the birth of Gloria. Milton Jr., Elroy, and Brian were born, and from them you've already seen the offspring. A hard-working father, devoted husband, and dedicated to family and church. He loved traveling, music, and fishing. Milton served as a member of the Junior Trustee Board under Reverend Brown at Lomax for 10 years, and he was later appointed Senior Trustee. And he is also depicted on the Lomax building plaque, which is just outside of the annex of the building of Lomax. His name is there. And the Rowe family actually were some of those who started Lomax in earlier days. He's also been a member of the YMCA and a member of the Butler's Club. He worked in catering and private parties in the Metro DC area. Noteworthy is the fact that he often worked at Robert Kennedy's home in McLean, Virginia. There, on a snowy evening, President John F. Kennedy borrowed Milton's snow boots so that he could participate in the Kennedy family fun in the snow that was so often, if you recall, depicted in the news. President Kennedy also signed his election front page photo for Milton. In this decade was placed a plaque on 4 Mile Run Drive in Shirlington Road, marking the historical site for the Dunbar housing community. They're cited as original owners of the housing that was built for veterans returning from the war. He's also been honored quite a bit at Lomax. So as we begin to come to close, I just want to mention that he was featured in Hillary Clinton's White House memoirs with a full-page photo, and I think that photo is on one of the posters around. He was also privileged to serve at the White House during large events and state dinners, spanning 4 generations of presidents: Carter, Reagan, Clinton, and Marshall Bush. He has taken photos with all of them. Noticing a lack of support for families of Alzheimer's patients in the Norwalk community, he was responsible for bringing the chapter to South Arlington in 2003 to 2005. And last but not least, he is a member of the Dory Miller American Legion Post 194. We have 2 letters, actually. We have the letter from the White House, dated October 14, 2015. Mr. Milton I. Rowe. Dear Milton, happy 90th birthday. As you mark this special occasion, please know we are grateful for your service and sacrifice. Our nation's veterans exemplify the essential American belief that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. We trust you take enormous pride in all that you have accomplished and in the ways that you have touched the lives of others. Again, happy birthday. We wish you all the best for the coming year. Sincerely, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. All right. Clinton. November 7th, 2015, Milton, Rowe. Dear Milton, we are delighted to wish you a very happy 90th birthday. Throughout 3 presidential administrations, you brought an unwavering poise and positivity to your work, and we are grateful to have had you as a part of our White House family. As you mark this special milestone, we send our best wishes for the continued joy, good health, and fulfillment in the years to come. Sincerely, Bill and Hillary.
You know, listening to what the kids were saying, you know, I didn't think of it as it being anything special other than just
being
acting normal, you know.
Yeah.
If things go wrong, they go wrong, you know. You just have to wait for your time to come to straighten it out. You know, a lot of people do things when things go wrong, and then after they have done it, then they think about it and they wish they hadn't. But there's one thing that I'm proud of. That is, nobody in the family that I know of have been locked up because of dope. Nobody in the family that I know of is involved in dope, or, like I said, all have been locked up because of dope. And
that's great.
That I really, you know, appreciate being in a family where everybody got their head on straight. So see, there are good things, and you know, going on in the family. You don't hear about all of them, but they're all good things. Family seem to hold together, one by one, two by two, and I guess that's about it.